get washed with enough bleach.
the dingies.
But it's, of course, Anthony Marshall, Caden Reinhardt, Bryce Jones, Mike Moser, and Anthony Bennett. And it will be Bennett and Cook to take the opening tip as we are just about ready to get underway. The Runner Rebels and the Gamecocks of Jacksonville State. Bennett and Cook. Ball is up. Bennett wins it back to Marshall. And Anthony moving from right to left quickly into the front court. He hands the ball to Jones. Bryce Jones out top. Left side to Marshall on the wing. Looking inside at Bennett. They get it to him. Out to Moser. Moser a three from the left side. Mike's three is perfect. And the Rebels lead 3-0.
I tell you what, each game, Mike, he starts with that outside jumper. And his shot looks a lot better this year. It's not as mechanical as it was last year.
Rackley with the ball, gives it to Gaines out top. Gaines watched by Moser, back to Rackley. Rackley with Reinhardt in. Now to Williams, long way from the basket out near the 10-second line. Now to Cook, comes out to field that pass. Now to Gaines, right side. The ball goes to Williams, now back out top to Boggs. Boggs tries to go right side, gets stopped and almost loses the ball to Jones, gets it back, 6 on the shot clock. Boggs drives, Boggs down the right side, throws up a wild shot, no good. Rebound taken by Anthony Bennett. He'll bring it up himself. AB into the front court. AB gives the ball to Moser, now to Anthony Marshall. Dave Rice calls out a play, wants him to spread out. And Marshall will wait for a pick. Marshall comes left side, kicks the ball to Moser. Another three from the left side for Mike. This one's long, off the iron, no good, and it will go out of bounds to Jacksonville State.
And as the Rebels make that spread, they're kind of looking for that high pick and roll, but Anthony kicks it out to Moser, and Moser takes another jumper.
3-0 UNLV, 18:45 to go here in the first half, and bringing it up for the Gamecocks is Brian Williams. Williams in the front court calls out a play. Rackley going to the left wing, gets the pass. Now a pick set by Cook. Rackley gets the ball out top to Gaines, now to Williams. Williams top of the key, back to Rackley. Rackley way out top, right side. The ball to Boggs. Boggs comes dribbling out top, 10 on the shot clock. Williams still a long way from the basket with 7. Top of the key, gives it to Gaines. Gaines with 4 on the clock. To Boggs. Boggs going to have to take a very long three, and he'll hit it. Wow. From just the other side of downtown.
And he took that shot like they shoot him a lot, but looking at their percentages, they're not a good three-point shooting team.
Not yet. Mike Moser gets a pass down low. Moser on the block, tries a reverse layup, and Mike was too far into the basket, loses the ball, and it goes to Cook. He gives it to Williams. Ryan Williams in the front court. Williams top of the key. Williams right side, now stops, bounce pass to Rackley. Rackley in the lane. Rackley stops. Kicks the ball out to Gaines. Gaines way out top, now to Rackley. Right side to Williams. Williams working on Jones, and a foul on Bryce Jones, putting his hands out and holding Williams. First whistle of the ball game. 3-3 tie, 17:42 to go here in the first half.
Another one thing the Gamecocks do is they move that ball a lot and run that shot clock down real close.
Williams gets the inbounds pass. He's dribbling out top, watched by Marshall. Cross to Rackley. Out top right side, they get it down low to Cook. Cook working on Bennett, spins in the lane, steps through, lays it off the glass too hard, no good. Rebound taken by Bryce Jones. Jones into the front court. Right side to Marshall. Anthony down low to Anthony Bennett, and Cook gets caught reaching in. And that's the first foul of the ball game on the Gamecocks.
It's a good look inside by Anthony Marshall. Probably should let Bennett, get himself set in the post a little more, but the fact that he looked inside makes that very important for the Rebels.
Bounce pass to Bennett, out top to Moser. 15-foot jumper straight away from Mike. That's good. The score, Moser 5, Jacksonville State 3.
And you knew Moser was going to shoot better this game after that last game.
17-10 to go. Rebels up 2 early in the ball game. Williams with the ball to Rackley on the right wing. Rackley comes dribbling back out top, now reverses field. Gives the ball back to Gaines. Gaines, a left-handed long three, in and out again. Anthony Bennett got hit in the face. Rebound to Jones, up ahead to Marshall, right side. Anthony gets up in the air, cross court to Reinhardt. Caden, a long three from the left side. Back iron, no good. Williams with the rebound. Williams heads the other way, 3-on-2. Williams middle of the floor. Williams in the lane, lays it up, no good. Rebound to Jones. Bryce gets it, throws it up ahead to Marshall in the front court. Anthony 3-on-2, right side to Reinhardt. Fakes the three, dribbles inside, lays it up, too strong. Put back by Bennett, no good. Gets his own rebound and he gets fouled. Bennett, Caden laid it up too strong, and Anthony got the rebound and laid it up too weakly.
Yeah, and I was a little worried because Bennett kind of came down on somebody else's foot, but seems to be all right. He kind of walking it off a little bit.
So Rebels get the ball baseline left side. Anthony Marshall to inbound. Justin Hawkins checks in. Bryce Jones checks out. 5-3 running Rebels. And the inbound inbounds. Anthony Marshall looking for Hawkins. They get it to him. Justin curling under the basket, lays it up in a great play. Rebels ran 3 guys, and Justin was the third, and an easy layup on the inbounds play. 7-3 UNLV.
It's always good to come right in the game and score quick, because then your energy level is a little higher after that.
In the front court, Cook with the ball. Cook out top near the top of the key. Now picked up his dribble. Then they're going to get it to. Out to Williams, way out top on the right side. Across to Boggs. Boggs back to Williams as they pass it back and forth near the 10-second line. He looks back at his coach, does Williams. Williams comes right side. Williams into the right corner. Passes out of there all the way out top to Rackley. Steps inside after faking Hawkins out of position and shoots a 2 from 17 feet. Knocks it down. Nice shot. Quickly the other way. Reinhardt on the left wing. Reinhardt looking at Bennett. Bounce pass into Anthony in the lane. Anthony inside. Lays it up no good and got fouled. And it'll be Anthony Bennett going to the line to shoot 2.
And Anthony's so wide. You almost have to foul him when he gets the ball underneath.
Can't let him catch that close to the basket.
Not that close.
Timeout on the floor, 15:43 to go here in the first half for a free quote. And Rebel fans, you can enter for your chance to win tickets for the entire next season, 13-14 basketball season, an autographed basketball, even lunch with head coach Dave Rice, and more from American Family Insurance. For rules and entry, visit amfam.com/rebels. Your dream is out there, go get it. American Family Insurance will protect it.
John, Coach Dave just came over and said every team wants to hold the ball, and sometimes it's coaches kind of get upset about that.
They get frustrated.
Yeah, but they feel that's the only way they can stay in the game. But for the Rebels, that means you got to play defense for a long time.
Absolutely right. Maintain your focus for all 35 seconds.
You have to.
Anthony Bennett knocks down the first of 2 free throws. He knocks them both down. He's 5 for 5 on the year, and the Rebels lead is 4, 9-5. And Williams will bring it up. We'll see if the Rebels go to the amoeba in a little half-court trap once the ball gets into the front court first. Williams gives the ball out top to Gaines. Left side to Boggs. Starting 5 still on the floor, I believe, for Jacksonville State. Boggs dribbling way out top. Now back to Williams as they just run clock. Williams looks to penetrate. No, stops. Back out to Gaines. Gaines, right side out top to Boggs. Boggs on the right wing. Boggs gets a pick. Comes to the foul line. 16-foot jumper is short. Rebound taken by Mike Moser. Moser passes up ahead to Marshall. Not a good pass and knocked out of bounds off of Rackley. It'll be Rebel ball.
Rackley played that pass all the way when Moser threw it. He thought he had his hands on it.
Bryce Jones will check in. Caden Reinhardt will take a seat. Quintrell Thomas, I believe, will also check in. Not yet. So the ball into Anthony Marshall, approaching the 15-minute mark. 9-5 UNLV with a lead. Marshall, right side to Jayhawk. Hawkins with the ball on the right wing, backs it out, looking to get it inside to Bennett. They do. Bennett on that right block, double team. Passes out of there to Jayhawk in the lane. Jayhawk up in the air. A great pass to Moser for a jumper on the left baseline, but Mike airballed it, and then Justin Hawkins couldn't handle the rebound. Great pass by Hawkins out of a double team in the middle of the lane, but Moser kind of short-armed the shot.
Justin thought he had a nice, easy shot in the lane, and somebody jumped up. He had enough hang time to get it over to Moser for the short air ball.
So Jacksonville State takes over. Quintrell Thomas checks in for AB. Bennett will sit for the first time. In the front court, Boggs with it out top. On the left side, comes dribbling middle of the floor. Now right side on the wing to Rackley. Rackley looking inside of Gaines. Out to Boggs. Then to Williams. Williams about 30 feet from the basket over near the far sideline. Williams directing traffic, waiting for a pick, I think. No, bounce pass down low, trying to get it into Ronaldo Mafra, who's checked in. Mafra playing the post, and a foul on Quintrell Thomas, guarding him in the post.
Quintrell Mafra, they're really battling down in that post, but Quintrell sometimes, once he pressures him, if he backs off, Mafra's a little bit off balance. He may fall down.
Inbounds pass comes to Gaines. His shot is deflected. Run down by Thomas in the corner. Quickly to Hawkins. Left side the ball to Moser. Moser all alone on the left wing. Doesn't take the open three. Instead loses his dribble. Tries to get the ball to Hawkins. Pass is deflected. And another turnover for UNLV. Boggs heads the other way. He slips and loses the basketball. Bryce Jones trying to fight him for it. Bryce gets it back. Bryce to Hawkins. Hawkins has his shot blocked from behind and out of bounds by Boggs. And a foul on Boggs.
How about the effort by Bryce Jones?
Great hustle by Bryce.
Got back, got into the play, got the steal, and made a great pass to Justin Hawkins on the move.
And the fans appreciate that. As Justin will go to the line and shoot two. 9-5 Rebels, exactly 14 to go. Mason Leggett is going to check in for the Gamecocks. Carlos Lopez Sosa will check in for the Rebels.
gotta love the effort of the Rebels defense right now. Bryce did a great job. I thought he stumbled, got away from the man, and still got back and got a hand on the ball to steal it and go down.
Carlos Lopez is going to play the 4 as Moser will get his first rest. And Mason Leggett checks in for Jacksonville State. 10-5 Rebels. Justin's second free throw, perfect. So the Rebels lead by 6, biggest of the game. Just under 14 to go, and Williams brings it up against the defense of Anthony Marshall. Anthony backpedaling, and Williams into the front court. Williams, bounce pass right side to Rackley, and Rackley traveled. Slipped, kind of skidded to a halt, and there may be some moisture on the floor there.
Can't get his grip out there.
And timeout called by Jacksonville State. Their head coach not real happy with the official. And the 30-second timeout called by James Green, and right now he's doing more talking to the official than he is to his team. Didn't like the call on the block of Justin Hawkins. Hey fans, remember UNLV, absolutely they have a turducken.
Turducken.
Yep.
Hey,
Chris didn't like that.
Look at that. Chris was like,
What do you eat for Thanksgiving? And what does Grandma make? She makes a ham? Not her famous, no tamale? Tamales, of course.
Hey, you're not going to get up with no tamales?
Yeah, we didn't
Come
get
on, Chris.
Anthony Marshall passing out of a double team in the backcourt to Bryce Jones. Jones cross court to Justin Hawkins, open for 3 right side. In and out, no good. Bryce is there for the rebound and gets knocked out of bounds. Oh, they called it travel. Wow. Bryce just got knocked out of bounds.
And Bryce is saying, wait a minute. If I'm coming down, straight down with the ball, and I'm going out of bounds,
I'm not doing it on purpose.
And the floor is not unleveled.
Rebels had a good look. Great pass there. Cross court. Justin's 3 just rattled in and out. 13 and a half to go. Remains 11-5 UNLV. Into the front court. Rackley with it now from Williams. Rackley drilling out top. Rackley gets a pick. Comes around left side. Rackley all the way down the lane. Lays it up. No good.
Too many steps.
And traveled going to the basket.
Way too many steps.
Maybe a little bit of a we'll take care of that travel call down there with one down here. We'll see. Rebels get the ball back. 13:20 to go, leading by 6. 11-5. Marshall front court. Marshall tries to get the ball down low. The Jones posting up, and Bryce has to go down and get it, and then throws it away from the seat of his pants. Quickly the other way, Leggett. Leggett underneath. Leggett gets ridden out of bounds and fouled by Carlos Lopez. And he'll go to the line and shoot 2.
I tell you what, this Jacksonville team may be small, but they get after you defensively.
Absolutely. Overplay passing lanes.
Exactly.
They front the post or get around the post to get that entry pass. Hard working.
Yeah, I mean,
Leggett at the line, 3 out of 6 on the year.
And you almost have to be when you're a smaller team like they are. But that conference that they're in is not an easy conference.
Ohio Valley Conference, no, it's not. Leggett makes the free throw, 11-6. First points for Jacksonville State in almost 3 minutes. But the Rebels haven't really been able to shake them to this point. Shooting into the Rebellion, up to their usual antics. They look great. Section.
They got enough posters up there now, man.
Heads and hands and all sorts of stuff going on.
Bobbleheads.
Little 3/4 court zone trap defense. Rebels break it. Marshall in the front court. Marshall has it knocked away as he went in the lane. The Rebels turn it over again. Very quick hands for the Gamecocks. 11-7 Rebels. Under 13 to go. Gaines with the ball out top. Gaines to Rackley. Rackley out top to Leggett. Left side to Williams. Williams on the left wing gets a pick.